Welcome back to my Demotivate Programmer. Last week, my friend looked at my last project and said, "Yeah, interesting design. I know that's hard." So, if you are like me, a developer who struggle making looks good, this video is for us. So, in this video, I will talk about first my ugly design. Next, I will talk about simple stuff that work most of the time. Third, I will talk about the tools you can use to save your time and at the same time look design good. Fourth part, how I will talk about real example how you can still, I mean, technically copy other people code. Okay, let's move into the video. First, this is my design look like 6 months ago, I think, and this is also another phase of design. As you can see, there is not any consistency and it's almost ugly. Okay, and this is another phase. Okay, let's not look at anymore. Let's talk about. So I used to talk about the stuff that's work. I used to pick color until I discovered that there are websites that you can choose color. This is one of the best. So you can choose any color palette and you can also edit them and you can also download. So for my most of the project now I use pre-made color palette, so we don't need any color theory, we can just choose any color and use it in our website. So we need to make it consistent that in our whole website we should not use more than four or five colors. So that's my basic understanding. Okay, let's talk about spacing. Here is my number of one tips I got my friend. He said that give everything a room for breath. So you can add everywhere a fading 2 pixels. As you can see in this website, design website, as you can see there is a room spacing and it's almost consistent. As you can see, both this side and this side are consistent. So in my theory, most of the time I use 2 RAM. So that's work for best for my older cases. Okay, let's talk about the tools that work for us who cannot design the whole website. Okay, first of all, this is Tailwind CSS and you can read the documentation. There is a component library, you can also choose component and there is whole bunch of component. You don't need to hesitate anything. Okay, and we also have, we can just use classes for this and it's automatically, this library has one whole variety of design and it's automatically designs. So let's look at their demo. As you can see, after writing few line of code, it's automatically designed and it's also responsive at the same time. It's simple but works every time. And other things I want to talk about, there are other component library like material UI, software UI, and one of the most shadcn. Okay, this is one of the most popular in recent days, so you can try it. if you want. And it also has a pre-built of themes like dark mode, font mode. You can also edit. uh, so shadcn work different way is like copying your component in local, and then after that you can edit this component, do your stuffs. So let's look at real example. So this is my work website after before 5 months ago, and as you can see it's improved than previous one. And as you can see, this is the next one. I think it's around 4 months. I made it around 4 months ago, so it's improved. So when I try to design, I try to look up in few website, something like Dara's website and other things. As you can see, this is copied from there, and it's same things, just a small difference. And if you if you see that there is no difference, I just copy them copy them, but I just made difference heading and footer. That's also make sense, and we inspire from them because we are not a professional designer most of the time. Most of us just do random website and not a professional designer. If we have a professional design, we can work on it, but most of the time we just look up a website and look up sales website, if the type of website we want to work, and then copy design from them. So it's technically not a good option, but it's work every time. So let's work my one of my latest website is work. I worked on it I think 3 months ago. So my design is more consistent than before in this website, and as you can see it's more consistent. So got my consistency from uh, 0 to I think now I can tell myself that I can do average design in my website. Okay, let's move to the conclusion. Look, I am still learning both programming and making video. If I can make my website look decent, you definitely can do. So let's grow together. Thank you.